What is happening, family? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. So a lot of people are scared overnight because of the leverage washout. However, we are very much neutral on the crypto greed and fear, or fear and greed index, whichever way you want to call it. Bitcoin is at a level where it needs to be. And this is a major resistance, guys. This one here is crying out for a breakout, because this will send us to crazy all-time highs, in my opinion. But we need to stay in the pocket just like a boxer and start looking at our own portfolios. Nothing matters more than looking at some of these other theories as well. It must go down to retest for a new pattern. These are some really big traders, but we have actually this level here, 113,000 is not a bad level for a retest, a bullish retest, really, on that descending channel is what I've been talking about. And overall, that is the resistance zone. If you look at if you take a wide range of opinion, a lot of people say, look, Bitcoin's resistance is right here at its major support level around 106. So it doesn't really matter where we are right now. What really matters is this number. So yesterday on my live stream, this number was 158 billion. It is now 160 billion. What does this number mean, DXB? Well, this is the total value locked in all DeFi protocols, meaning that we are still below the 2021 highs. You could clearly see here, we peaked at 2022 because DeFi became more and more strong. Is there a reason for you to be scared? Well, there's always reason to be cautious, but the bull market is not over. And stop pretending the bull market is not coming. The only reason why that could happen is because you just only have shit coins, right? And if that's the case, you still have time to take a position in a better, more balanced portfolio. Overall, that was the Bitcoin fear and greed that I shared with you earlier. This is the fear and greed index. Of course, altcoin season index 71 out of 100. And of course, average RSI is oversold. Heading into FOMC. It's going to be a major week, guys. I have said expect volatility. There is a bit of news coming out. Trump cannot fire Lisa Cook. Not that it matters to us anyway. It's not the news that is very impactful. But while I'm on this, yesterday Trump came out and said that Powell is too late to cut interest rates, and now we need bigger and bigger interest rates. He said something, the housing will soar. And in addition to that, he said companies and corporations should no longer be forced to report on a quarterly basis. A failing business now can have an extra 3 months to ride prior earnings. That is unbelievably epic stuff, Mr. President, because that's just going to kill the system. We know some countries do that, but I think the fact that now these small little things are coming out is great. That means tariffs are not the main topic. On other news, I have been looking at projects in the short term. I mean, in terms of the kind of like Bitcoin's very clear. We came up with the classic inverse head and shoulders. We smashed it. And now if you look at major altcoins, they are all sitting in a pocket where they need to actually do a breakout in the next couple of weeks. This is Neo Protocol, sitting at these low and very actually, compared to its ETH pair, highly undervalued. At some point that will be an excellent trade to actually take this. It's more evident on the daily than it is on the smaller time frames. So we are looking at this as a potential, if there's a overall pullback, which we are expecting the market to obviously be manipulated. I can see Neo Protocol smashing through all-time highs. Not even all-time. It doesn't have to for a trade. It doesn't really need to do an all-time high. XRP here. It's funny. XRP has been one of the strongest coins, and it is, it's moving fast. Now, one thing you would notice is these early strong bull market movers, the RSIs tend to come down very quickly ahead of the market, right? So, for example, if you look at Chainlink is another very strong one. The RSI is on its way down. Right now, it's in a wonderful support place. If it comes down a little bit more, I would bag some more of the of this for to add to my long trade. It is, of course, a trade opportunity. These are the coins that I trade regularly. Dog with hat, we spoke about this yesterday. That's another one that I trade. Solana doing very well. Of course, Solana being one of the strongest cryptocurrencies. And you can see here, Solana is forming a massive move to the upside. RSI cooling off, but hopefully we should get a move. Now, if we do, Bitcoin's is relatively weak as we head to this resistance. And of course, this is why a retest of the pattern makes sense. In a strong bull market, it may go up, but in a weak bull market, we may see a lot of different retests. So far, it has been the case that, you know, every time we've moved, we went into this descending channel, and then we broke out, and then we moved again, descending, and now the next one should send us to about $134,000 to $150,000. I think this is going to be a brilliant opportunity for everyone to look at the market today and take advantage. All right. So overall, guys, IMX doing absolutely wonderful. Pump Fund, one of the strongest tokens in the business. World Liberty Financial up, of course, and Aerodrome, even Kaspa is up today. So it does show you that a lot of strength is in some altcoins, not all of them, but again, volatility is high. We are in the middle of this current pullback. So be very careful. Do not, for me, bull market is here already, but even if we chop, I have said this about a month and a half ago, that September and August were going to be the most difficult months psychologically, but we are, make no mistake, man, we are just about to break out of the total 2, and this is a good sign overall for you to take care of your portfolio. Less shit coins, more quality, well balanced, and I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Take care. Let me know what you're buying and how you're coping with this situation.